Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters, Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. Where we own all of our vehicles, we are not a consignment dealership. During the next 7 to 8 minutes of this video presentation, we are going to go over our buying process. So if you're already familiar with our process or you've watched our videos in the past, please feel free to fast forward to today's vehicle presentation. In Daytona Beach, we have a 25,000 square foot facility where we house 60 to 70 collector cars, all of which we own. Hanksters.com. We are an internet-based business. We have 80 to 100 photographs on our website of each vehicle, along with a 20 to 25 minute video presentation. The reason we have this content on our website is because the majority of the transactions we conduct month after month and year after year are done sight unseen. Yes, people wire us money for $30,000, $50,000, $70,000 cars without ever coming to look at them. However, I do not encourage that you do this. Classic cars, they're awesome, nostalgic, have great looks, get a lot of compliments, a lot of eyeball, a lot of appeal. But they're 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They are not that brand new car that you're going to go get from your Ford or Dodge dealer or Chevrolet dealership. They all have flaws, deficiencies, weaknesses, tendencies, some of which we try to disclose in our video presentation and in our photos on our website. I encourage you to come in person to check out the car for yourself. We would gladly pull the car outside for you. You can check out the paint condition, interior condition, real good out in the natural light. You can pop the hood, you can pop the trunk, look the car real good with your own eyes. We have 2 twin post lifts here in our Daytona showroom. We'd be more than happy to put the car in air for you if you'd like us to. You can check out the undercarriage, the suspension components, the bottom of the motor, the bottom of the transmission, the floor pan condition, the tire condition. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how the car stops, starts, steers, accelerates, how the transmission shifts, how the ride feels, if there's any noises you don't like, if there's any kind of vibrations or anything like that you do not like. This way, when the vehicle shows up to you wherever you're at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself in its entirety. In our photo shoots and in our video presentations, we try to represent each vehicle as honestly and as accurately as we possibly can and offer full transparency. However, we can only cover so much content in a 20-minute video presentation, and this is why we encourage you guys to come in person and check the car out for yourself. What happens next? Once you decide on your classic ride, where do we go from here? If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. And if you're coming to visit us in person, you want to bring us cash, we'll take that too. That does still spend today, believe it or not. Maybe you don't have the cash to buy one of these cars. What are my financing options? We work with a few different collector car lenders that offer terms on these vehicles. The terms start at 5 years and they go up to 15 years. Approval is going to be based on your credit bureau, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at your residence, price of the car, things like that. I discussed 15-year term. They aren't going to do 15 years on a $25,000 car. There is price cutoffs for that 15-year approval, and obviously you have to qualify on the credit end. The loans from the lenders are simple interest loans, which means if your payment's $500 a month and you pay $800 a month, the extra $300 goes towards principal. Also, no prepayment penalty. So if you get approved for an 8-year term, which is about the average approval term, and you pay it off in 12 months, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. So that makes it nice to own one of these classics also. Short-term money loans, you can do that. And then you can pull money out of your home equity line or your 401k or pull cash out of the bank, whatever the circumstances that you have are. Once the vehicle is paid for, what happens? The car goes through a pre-delivery inspection process. We sell old cars. Anything can stop working, anything can start leaking at any given moment. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. We torque the lug nuts, we check the tire pressure, we check the fluid levels, make sure the AC is blowing cold if it's equipped, make sure your brake lights work, your horn works, your wipers work, all of that stuff. Once it's green lighted and the guys say it's good to go, then we detail it. After it goes through detail, a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. We can typically have a truck here within 48 hours. However, If you're in a more rural or remote destination, or a holiday falls in there, or maybe you're on the West Coast where they do fewer runs because of obviously the travel distance, it may take 3, 4, 5 business days to get a truck here, but I promise you, we know you're excited to get your ride. We are excited we earned your business as a customer. We will get you your vehicle as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. If you're the one handling the shipping, let's say you're sending your own carrier, or you're coming with your own enclosed or open transport, or you're driving the car home because you're close enough, we'll let you know when the vehicle is ready and you can come pick the vehicle up. That about covers our purchasing process here at Hankster's Hot Rods of Daytona. So let's get started with today's vehicle presentation. Sweet car alert. 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle, true 138 car, big block car, butternut yellow, 4-speed car, really awesome vehicle. So let's check it out. On the air cleaners, the 396 logo, that is because it is a 396 under the hood. Chrome valve covers, cowl tag up there does designate the 138 code for the true SS, so we will have a photo of that on the website if you choose to break that down. The gold contraption there mounted underneath the cowl tag is your power brake booster. The car is equipped with power brakes. Here in the corner, underneath the engine compartment, hood compartment, is your power steering reservoir, so the vehicle is equipped with power steering. If you're watching one of our video presentations or looking at one of our photo shoots, generally if you want to know if the car has AC or not, you need to look for an AC compressor and AC lines. There are none on this car, which means it doesn't have AC. But we can certainly fix that for a small fee. We do have the kits in stock. Butternut yellow, fantastic looking vehicle. The paint on the car is very nice. Let's start with the hood and the top of the fenders like we normally do. Your hood grates here, chrome in excellent shape. The black paint, not chipped or peeled too terribly like they normally do. The paint on the hood is fantastic, very nice color, very nice clear, all uniform, no cracks, no chips, no blemishes, very nice up top. Stepping back from the car, we'll look at a couple different things. First of all, the grille. The SS396 badge designation in the center of the grille is in nice shape, and then the grille itself is also in good condition. Chrome around your headlights, high beams, low beams look good. Chrome on the front bumper is fantastic. Looks newer, definitely. No history on this car, unfortunately. When was it painted? When was the motor rebuilt? When was the tranny rebuilt? When was the interior done? The answer to that is I do not know. Anytime we do have that information, we do disclose it in our video presentations, but we just do not have anything on this particular car. The Kragers are newer, definitely. Chrome's in good shape. Lug nuts are in good shape. The tires are brand new. They have less than 5 miles on them. We put them on there. They are from 2023. The other ones were a little bit dated. 396 badge there on the driver's side front fender, in good condition. The car does have wheel opening moldings on it. Those are in good shape. The paint on the fender, up top, in the center, down low. We'll do a couple quick pans of the front fender to show you paint condition and quality. It is fantastic. Glass clarity, starting with the front windshield. Real nice clear glass up front here. No cracks, no chips, no extreme blemishes of any kind. Chrome around the front windshield in pretty decent condition. Chrome wiper arms. Jumping up to the roof before we continue down the side of the car, the paint up top, once again, all in good condition. Color clear, no debris, no kind of fish eyes, anything funky going on with the paint up top. Glass clarity, continuing on with the vent window, driver's side door glass, and then the quarter window, all really fantastic on the car. Hopefully you can see that in the video presentation and in the still photos. No issues there with that. Chrome mirror on the driver's side, and there is also one on the passenger side that has a little bow tie emblem back here. Before I open up the door and we jump into the interior of this vehicle, let's do a quick pan of the lower quarter and the door to show you that there's no paint condition issues down low. It does have that aluminum rocker molding down low also. That appears to be in pretty decent shape as well. How about the inside of the car? We'll start out with the door panel on the driver's side. Nice condition, painted up top, vinyl in the center, armrest in good shape, window cranks in good shape, door handle in good condition. Let's jump into the inside of the car. Very cool. Starting with the back seat, you have front and rear seat belts. Vinyl condition, excellent. Good cushion on the seats, no rips, no tears, no heavy discolorations. Seat back's in nice condition here. Chrome, not peeling off the seat. Headliner. Dome light illuminates when you open up the driver door. Headliner's not, is this the car? Yeah, so the headliner's got one little tear in it. It's right there. Okay, and somebody has glued it. It's not through, but it's almost like it got punctured there somehow. So there is a little tiny tear in the headliner. It is not very noticeable. Like I'm, kneeling directly in front of it. I forgot if this was even the car that had it, and it is. So there's a little tiny nick in the headliner up there where somebody punctured it with something. Other than that, the headliner's in fantastic condition. And like I said, somebody's already glued it. It wasn't us. We didn't do it. We got it that way. So it's barely noticeable unless you sit there and stare at it like I just did. Heartbeat of America floor mats, kind of cool. Center console 4-speed car. Does have an 8-track player. I will not be able to test that for you today. I do not have an 8-track available. I'm not that old yet. That was before my time. The center console in the car is in real nice condition. I mentioned to you earlier, 4-speed. We'll show you the carpeting underneath the floor mat there. No rips, tears, heavy discoloration. SS steering wheel. We'll show you the gauges and the dash and all that fun stuff when we are on the test drive. Body lines on the car are really nice. Before we show you those, we will show you this large rear quarter of our 67. Here from the roof to the drop down on the rear quarter, in nice shape. No paint issues there. You transition from the roof to the rear quarter here, and there's no paint issues up top, above the body line, in the body of the fender itself, or on the drop downs to the lower quarters there that you see behind the rear wheel tire area. No paint issues at all. I mean, the paint on this car is really fabulous. Super Sport designation on the rear quarter there, you can see. We'll get a shot down the side of the car. Anytime in the classic car business, hobby, industry where people are referring to is the car straight, they're referring to the body panels down the side of the car. Your rear quarter that meets your driver door, that meets your front fender. Is the door protruding out past the quarter or past the rockers, or are the body lines all misaligned? And they're not on this car. This is a fantastic car down the side. Glass clarity on the rear window of this car is about the same as the rest of the windows. Very nice clarity. Glass looks to be newer. Again, I don't feel that glass could possibly be original. It's probably been replaced. It's just of a very high quality to be from 1967. The deck lid fits nicely to the rear quarters. And once again, the paint, hopefully this video presentation does the paint on this car justice. I'm not going to stand here and tell you that this is a $25,000 concourse quality paint job, but I can assure you that it is not a $24.95 Mako special. It's definitely professionally done and a quality job. Let's pop the trunk real fast. I do have a full-size spare with a jack. Trunk's in fantastic condition. Trunk mat's brand new. We put that in there too. The trunk pan itself, there you have it. No issues. Look at even the paint on the back of the freaking deck lid's in fantastic shape. Take a look at our chrome quality here on the rear of the car. Rear bumper, same quality as the front bumper. Turn downs there above, or I guess below the rear bumper. All of your chrome around your tail lights there, all in nice condition, not pitted or anything going on with that. Passenger side of the car. Hopefully, again, you are getting a good look from this angle at the body lines of the car. The door, the fender, the quarter, all real nice and straight. No waves down the side of the car. Again, no Bondo blisters, paint cracks, bubbles at the, rust bubbles at the bottoms of the quarters or the doors or the fenders. Real nice chrome on the Kragers. They aren't pitted or rusted in any way. Nice lug nuts, center caps. If you're in the market for a 67 Chevelle, this is a pretty fantastic car. Let's check out the interior on the passenger side. Once again, the door panel, fantastic. The paint quality up top, good. Vinyl in the center, armrest. Look, the door's not all wavy, bowed out at the bottom. Both seats, driver's seat, passenger seat, the vinyl's in real nice shape. This angle, you are getting an alternate view of your center console 4-speed. Real nice interior, real nice carpet, floor mats, seat belts front and rear. They're not all faded or old or dry rotted looking, and just a nice car inside and out. Chrome on the door handles are real nice. Glass clarity once again, that quarter window, that door glass, vent window. The rocker molding on the passenger side, same as the driver's, real nice quality there. What do we have here? Let me get down low. Yeah, you got a little brush touch right here where something was wedged in the door or something got the fender in the door. So you got a little brush touch right here. That is about the first paint imperfection I've really seen on the car. Well, that is a walk around of our 1967 Chevrolet Ss Chevelle. We are going to now throw it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then shortly after that we'll do a test drive in the car and show you how it runs out. Underneath our 1967 138 big block Chevrolet Chevelle butternut yellow. Disc brakes up front. Got a great look here at the front seal in front of the pan. You can see front seal's nice and dry, front of the pan's nice and dry. Freeze plugs in good shape up there. Then you got a big cross member in the way, so we'll move past that and continue to the rear of the pan, which you can't see because you got a starter on one side and a big exhaust pipe in the other. The frame rails on the car are in fantastic condition. So is the exhaust system. Your pipes are nice and solid, no rust holes or rot holes, anything like that. It does have a set of cherry bombs on it, no mufflers on this car. The floor pans are absolutely fantastic. You can see all the way back here. Let's start at the front of the driver's side. We'll pan the entire length of the car on the driver's side and show you no sections, patchwork, silicone, tiger hair, anything else you can think of that might be used in subpar craftsmanship or workmanship on a classic car. All nice and solid under here. I would venture to say that the pans are not original, but very nice pans. Frame rails, same thing. Driver's side, passenger side frame rails, no issue there. The cross member supports the tranny up here in nice condition. Transmission itself looks nice and fresh. Everything on this car looks to be in tip-top shape. Moving to the back of the car, we will show you the 12-bolt rear that is paired with the 396 that we have up front under the hood. Drum brakes in the rear of this vehicle. The tires that were on the car when we bought the car were, I think, from 2002. So we put brand new tires on it, brand new Cooper raised weight letters. Gas tank in excellent condition. Your rear pipes also in great shape. No issues there as far as any kind of condensation that caused rust. Chrome exhaust tips, turn downs. Fantastic looking car underneath. Let's go take it on a test drive and we'll show you how the vehicle runs out. 67 Chevelle, horn, wipers. Driver's side turn, tack, fuel gauge works, 24,348 is the mileage on the odometer. No, that is not the actual miles. The title reads exempt, so true miles unknown. Passenger side turn. Oil pressure, battery voltage, and then of course engine temp. Radio does not work, clock does not work, and I told you that the 8-track, no clue. Let's assume it doesn't work. There's that little tear I showed you in the showroom. So if you guys can see that, get a little bit better light out here. Rest of the headliner's in good shape. Dash pad, center console, both in good condition. Dash itself in good shape. Clarity out of your dash bezel's real nice. Got good oil pressure. Let's go drive this thing, see what this 396 has. Well, our Chevelle rides fantastic, just like it looks. Let's start with the speedo. It's functioning, accurate, nice steering, nice tight, good handling in the car. The vehicle tracks nice and straight. There's no front end shimmy, no tire noise, vibration, engine vibration, tranny vibration. Shifter's not popping out of gear. Real nice smooth ride on those Coopers. Car stays nice and straight. Brakes are good on the car. I've tested those already. You haven't seen me test those, but I will here momentarily when we get to the traffic light. Temp's good. Big block Chevrolet should run between 190 and 200 here in the state of Florida. Anything over 200, you're pushing it a little bit. But they can even run 205 as long as they don't climb really past that. But we're good at 180. We'll check it here in a couple more minutes, make sure we're still cooling properly. Everything else looks to be good. Brakes, no hands on the wheel, brakes, no vibrations, pulsations. Car doesn't pop through the exhaust, doesn't want to stall out on me. Got a green light. Turn it off there at about 70 miles an hour. Car has good pickup, easy to shift through the gears, good response in the throttle, no popping through the exhaust. You have the cherry bombs that are a little bit louder sound. These ones are not terrible at all. The car actually sounds like it has a good set of mufflers on it, like a Flowmaster or a Magnaflow. Great performance, good running car. Temp, we're still at 180. Even after I blasted it up to 70 miles an hour in 80-degree heat. We have ourselves a good car here, ladies and gentlemen. And it is available at Hankster's Hot Rods in Daytona Beach. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona if you're interested in our butternut yellow 67 Chevrolet 138 Chevelle. Look, brakes, brakes, brakes. Hanksters.com is our website. That's where you can find all the photos of this car, along with this video presentation you're watching right now. At full retail price, our Chevelle includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. Also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASC certified facility in the United States, which is most independent and franchised facilities. It's just a recognition that tells you that the facility knows what they're doing when it comes to working on cars. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? It most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. There's no exceptions. So you do not have to ask that question because you already know the answer. Also, the shipping comes off. Our full retail program is kind of a pampered program, a turnkey program. You get the security of the warranty and you get the convenience of the shipping, which means we check into the driver and make sure they're not some yahoo that just started in business yesterday and never hauled a car in their life. We set up the pickup, we arrange the delivery, we pay the driver, at a negotiated cost. You're going to do all that legwork on your own. Maybe you're local to us here in Daytona, or you're a collector, you have your own open and enclosed trailer, you want to trailer this car home, there's no issue with that. And if you are in the mood for a little road trip, you can drive it home because you're cooling at 180, which is a fantastic temperature for a 396 car in these conditions. Tells you this car is set up good. Hankster's Hot Rods is located in the Sunshine State, Central Florida. And once again, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.